It's definitely made a positive impact on students' ability to monitor their own progress. It's helped them to even collaborate better also, because they're able to have kind of a checklist for success in front of them and hold their peers accountable and themselves accountable and know what questions to ask when they're confused. Putting that in front of them at the beginning of the lesson and then throughout the lesson really keeps them focused and helps them to understand what the goals for the day are. Feedback is an important part of helping students make sure that they are on track with their learning goals, and so I make sure that I give them feedback as often as possible, whether that's verbal or written, and I want to make sure that they're getting that from multiple places. So feedback comes from me, it comes from their peers, it comes from them assessing themselves through rubrics. Feedback looks different every day, but it's a part of every lesson because it's a really big part of making sure that they know what their goals are and that they're working towards them, and they are making sure that they kind of have a framework for what success should look like. Monitoring their own learning starts with sharing the success criteria every morning. Students know kind of what to expect from the class that day, and then they're able to kind of see what the trajectory of their learning should look like, because all of our success criteria are stacked on top of each other as kind of sequential steps for what they should learn. I encourage them to use their success criteria every day. Sometimes there are reflection assignments where they think about what they could have done better or how they could have prepared for an assignment differently, or what they really are proud of in an assignment so that they can monitor their own learning.
Today we're working on either we're assigned a president or a chairman, and we are talking about how he or she impacted our economy throughout the years they were either in chair or they were a president for.
I really think that this is a framework for creating lifelong learners, because you're giving students the ability to think about not only what they're learning or are checking a box, but what the purpose behind it is and how they really know whether or not they've learned it and where they're progressing and where we're seeing small victories and big victories and where we're seeing opportunities for growth, and putting that back in their hands so that when they're no longer at Banks County High School, they're able to assess their own learning throughout life.